It's the draft lottery today, baby! Hell yeah! The Vancouver Canucks are going to get 1, 2, or 3. And the way that they have been promoting this gosh darn event on their social media is amazing. Like, they took a video where they changed gosh darn Science World into a Vancouver Canucks lottery ping pong ball of some sorts. If that doesn't tell you how enthusiastic the Vancouver Canucks are about winning this gosh darn draft lottery, I don't know what will. There are a number of combos that they could go out there and achieve with the lottery balls. Obviously, there are some other combinations that could lead to Vancouver winning first overall too, outside of the 185 out of 1K that's listed on this graph right here. It's slim, but if a team that is outside the top 11 of the NHL draft were to win with their combination, Vancouver could still draft number 1. Let's say the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Washington Capitals win the first and second overall lotteries. Columbus would go to 4, Washington would go to 6, and Vancouver, Chicago, New York would stay 1, 2, 3. That's how it goes. It's not just Vancouver can win by getting the number 1 draw. They could also win by having the number 1 draw get won by a team outside the top 11. It's very complicated. But draft lottery is going to go down later today. Obviously, we'll do a reaction video to it. It's going to be the biggest, most pivotal, franchise-changing moment for this gosh darn team in years. And instead of talking about this year's draft, I wanted to do a little bit of a calm before the storm type of thing. Because, yes, it is true. Gavin McKenna is going to be a projected franchise-altering winger, a guy who can do Nikita Kucherov, Patrick Kane-like things. And best case scenario, Vancouver wins the first overall lottery, they get the chance to draft this guy at number 1, and then they do draft this guy at number 1. But let's shift our focus from the number 1 pick this year and also talk about the number 1 pick next year. Take a look at this. Landon Dupont had an interview yesterday on Donnie and Dolly. And there were some really interesting things that the projected first overall 2027 pick went out there and said. Yeah, I was a Canucks fan. Me and my brother. WHL Everett Silvertips D-man Landon Dupont joined the guys and talked about being a Canucks fan when he was younger and blocking out the talk about going first overall in next year's draft. How funny is it, man? You take a look at the first overall picks over the years. Connor Bedard, noted Vancouver Canucks fan. His favorite Canuck was Tyler Mott. If that's not a guys, Canucks fans type of a pick, then I don't know what is. Macklin Celebrini the next year, also a Canucks fan. Skip out on Matthew Schaefer. I don't think that guy was a Canucks fan, but you look at Gavin McKenna this year. This guy grew up in the Yukon Territories, and I think his family cheers for the Canucks, something like that. He also plays out of the WHL's Medicine Hat Tigers, and he is cousins with Connor Bedard, so you could very well say there's an automatic link there. And then Landon Dupont, also a Canucks fan. It's like all these guys from Western Canada, whether you're on Southwest Canada, like Connor Bedard and North Van, or Northwest Canada, like Gavin McKenna, the Yukon Territories, pretty far up north there, it does seem like there is a pretty prevalent Canucks fandom that has arisen out of these top guys. And Landon Dupont, he is one of these players that, because he's so gosh darn good, 73 points in 63 games as a draft -1 player and over a point per game in the playoffs as well, 6 feet 190 right-handed defenseman. This is a guy that if the Vancouver Canucks have any sort of semblance in their bones to tank next year for, they gotta go out there and do that. They can't pretend that they're too good to tank for Landon Dupont next year. Keep Adam Foote. Let this team rot at the bottom. Give all the power play time to Rossi, Pettersson, Besser, DeBrusk, whomever else, and allow them to just do their thing, rack up the points, and also find ways to lose in the process so you can get Landon Dupont. There were some really interesting things he said in the interview as well. Take a look at this. Nux Zero went out there and posted Landon Dupont, who grew up a Canucks fan and is the projected first overall pick in 2027, names his favorite player. It's Zeev Buium. Imagine a Buium-Dupont pairing for the next 15 years. Holy F. It feels like fate, does it not? I mean, we had seen interviews out of this guy where he spoke out about his admiration for different defensemen in the NHL, like the Quinn Hugheses of the world, the Cale Makars, but he has also been very vocal, oddly enough, about being such a big Zeev Buium fan, even though, I don't know if y'all noticed, Zeev Buium just debuted in the NHL this year. He's a rookie. I mean, after one season in the NHL, after finishing things up in the NCAA, that's all it takes for Landon Dupont, an outside observer, to be like, yeah, that guy's one of my favorites. And it's not like they have any links either. I mean, this guy was playing for the Edge School U18 prep team, he's in the WHL, he's Team Canada. Zeev Buium, Team USA, NTDP. He played his junior U13 hockey in Los Angeles. I mean, this is absolutely not a favorite type of player situation that you would have expected. I guess if you say that Landon Dupont's a Canucks fan, maybe he's cheering for strictly Canucks guys. That's why Zeev Buium's name comes into the picture, but hey, he's already expressed it more than once. He's a fan of Zeev. I do kind of question, though, if Landon Dupont comes over to Vancouver, there's already a conversation within some parts of the Canucks media that asks whether or not Zeev Buium is being propped up in the best ways possible for his long-term future. And I know Thomas Drance had a segment about this on Halford and Bruff a few weeks ago. The idea that says, hey, the fact that the Canucks are so intent on playing Filip Hronek as the power play 1 D-man actually holds a guy like Zeev Buium back from exhibiting his true potential. Is Zeev going to find a way to break past being a 40-point defenseman if he doesn't get number 1 power play time? That's a conversation that is very fair to have. It could be the difference between Zeev Buium being a top-tier number 1 defenseman in a Miro Heiskanen, Dahlin, Quinn Hughes, dare I say even type of mold, and Zeev Buium just being a Sam Girard 2.0 kind of guy. I question whether or not a similar thing could happen if Landon Dupont comes over to the Vancouver Canucks, unless they just decide to do 2 defensemen. You get Marco Rossi, you get Gavin McKenna, you get, I don't know, Elias Pettersson on the first power play unit, and then you have Dupont and Zeev Buium. That makes sense too, right? Or toss on a Lekaramaki or somebody over there. Who really knows? Or the Vancouver Canucks can just have 2 very good power play units, which is maybe not realistic considering how unlikely it is a team has 2 genuinely amazing power plays, but still. There are conversations to be had about Landon Dupont and his future with the Vancouver Canucks should Vancouver find themselves in the tankathon situation again next year. But with that said, this is our pre-2026 draft lottery video. We got to talk about the 2027 guys. Give the 2026 dudes some room to breathe. Let's set up a power play next year. Dupont, Buium, McKenna, Pettersson, and I guess Rossi. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the Landon Dupont sweepstakes, the fact that this guy's a Canucks fan and he can't stop talking about the Canucks and Zeev Buium. Let me know in the comments all your opinions. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.